What's up, yo? I'm just on the way back to that field, that park, see if I can get a couple shots off with this 25 cal shorty. I'm not sure if the park is in use because it was raining all night, but you know, but let's see. So here's the park I'm pulling into. Let's see if there's people down here, just so you can see. So it looks like the fields are empty. This car's just pulling out of like a recycle place. Alright, I might be able to get some shots in. So, but this is where I come. This is usually completely full. This whole parking lot is full. This is the soccer field, lacrosse field. Over there is a couple of baseball diamonds, but there's no one here. So I'm gonna try to get this chrony set up and see if I can get a few shots with the sortie. So let me go do that. There's my little mounded dirt that I shoot through. So all right, I'll be back. What's up, yo? Back out here again. You know my spot. Ain't no one out here this morning. I'm surprised too. You know, I think I caught it in between rainstorms. I know we got some rain coming this afternoon, so I figured I'd take a look down here. No little league, no lacrosse, no soccer. So let's try to get some shots off. So let me. I got the iPad set up. I got the chrony set up. I got a few mags here that I readjusted. Got those working again. At least I think I do. And I got like 5 shots in each one. So I know I have the Barracuda greens in one. I got some Barracuda Hunters, the hollow points in another. And then of course the good old JSB King 25 grain. So let me just see if this iPad's working. All right, let me get this iPad set up and I'll be right back. All right, so chrony's not detecting the iPad or vice versa, so we're just gonna go through with this. I'm not gonna sit here and fight with that thing. I don't know why it's not connecting, but it ain't, so we'll just move on. So I got 5 shots. I don't know if you can see that. The JSB Kings, the 25 grain. This is set up. I had an error on the screen. It's still not being detected. So I'm gonna call the shots. Let's see what we get. $496, $497, nothing. $521, nothing. So with those 5 shots, I mean, I missed a few over the chrony. Well, the last one was 521. So let's put this one away. Let's get the Barracuda greens out. We're at about 100 and about 160, 170 bar. Let's see how these ones do. Very strange. So for some reason, this magazine is loosened up on me again. So I got the Barracuda Hunters, the hollow points. Got 5 shots. These I think are 27.5 grain. Let's see if I can get these through. .506, 504, 494, error, 482. So this is still shooting very low. I'm gonna reload these mags and possibly tighten this Barracuda green mag down, because it looks like that spring is starting to pop again. So I'll be back. All right, so I just gave the screw was loose again. I'm not sure why it's loosening up. I might need some Loctite in there, but I'm gonna see what these Barracuda greens do. I didn't even reset the crony. I just left it as is because there's only a few shots. Error. 574, 569, 569, 546. So that got a little higher than the other one. So again, I'm gonna refill this. We're down to about 140 bar. I'm gonna bring it back up to the 200, and I'm gonna try to fully load these 3 mags, get some of the Kings, those Barracuda greens, and I'll see what else I have in there. So I'll be back. Refilled the gun, reloaded the mags. I got 3 mags now. I got some JSB King Heavies at 34 grains. I got the Barracuda greens, those 20 grains, 10 shots in each. And I have a 10 shot mag of the 25 grain JSB King. So I have the Kings tied into the iPad. It looks like it's connected now. Hopefully it's recording the screen. And again, I refilled it back up to 200 bar. So we're gonna see what we get for numbers with 10 shots over the crony for these JSB Kings. Just gotta get a sip of coffee first. Hold on. All right, let's do this. Error. 507, 510, 507, 510, 513. 516, 519, 519, 519, and that was it. So it cycled. We got some readings here. You know, we're down to about 150 bar, 160 bar. So I'm gonna reset the crony. I got the second mag that I'm gonna load. I think I'm gonna do the Barracuda greens next, and then we'll see what we get. A thought just hit me real quick. I want to test something here because I just filled the gun and I put the plug back in the end. I mean, I know the numbers ain't great. I'm gonna refill the gun, reload that mag with JSB Kings again, and I'm gonna leave this little plug out, and I want to see if there's gonna be a difference. There shouldn't be an FPS difference, but let's see if there is. All right, so just reloaded another mag, JSB Kings. Let me grab this. So Sortie, we are back up to 200 bar, and I took that fill probe plug out. I don't know if you can see, but I took that. I just want to see if there's going to be a difference, if there's a leak maybe in here. I don't know. I definitely think I'm going to have to get back in here and do a hammer spring adjustment. Those numbers are still kind of low for me. So yeah, let's see what we get now. .498, 503, 503. I think no reading. 507. 511. 504. 517. 496. 521. 502. And empty. I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the numbers after. I don't know if there was really that much of a difference, but so I was just curious, you know. We'll see what it looks like after. We are now at about 150, 160 bar. I'm gonna refill this back up to 200, put the plug back in. Let's get some Barracuda greens. Back again. I ain't gone nowhere. Just reset the iPad. I have another mag. Another 10 shots of the Barracuda greens. We are aired back up to 200 bar. So let's get these loaded. This is that weird mag with the spring all fucked up on the inside, so I don't know if that screw loosened again. Like I said, I might have to get some Loctite for this one. I wish I should have brought a marker so I could have marked it. But anyway, let's see if we can get some readings with these Barracuda greens. These are those 20 grain ones. $548, $550, $552, $559, $537, $562, error, $568, $567, $570. 570 was the last shot. So I did with the hammer spring adjustment I did the other day. It looks like I might have got a little bit more. So I might have to go in there and give it another, I think at least 2 more turns on it just to see where we get from there. But I want to refill this again. It's at that 160, 150 bar. And I have another mag of some JSB King Heavies at 34 grain. Let's see how these do. Sortie's refilled. We should be back up to that 200 bar. I know it's upside down, but back up to that 200 bar. Got a 10 shot mag of the JSB King Heavies at 34 grain. Oh shit, I gotta go and type that into the crony. Hold on, let me go do that now. You guys are stuck with me this time. That wasn't too bad. I was able to get that typed in pretty quick. So let's see what we get with these heavy shots. One more sip. Let's go. $441, $445, error, $441, $437. 451, 457, 461, 459, 461. 461 was the last shot on that. So at least it is cycling again. It looks like it was the hammer spring that might have got loose and didn't have enough, you know, I don't know. It didn't have enough to open the valve and get the bolt cycling. So anyway, I just babbled and made up my own words and my own explanation. But again, we're down to that 160, 150 bar. So I'm gonna stop this video here real quick. I might try the Kings and the greens one more time just to get some numbers there. And we'll see. I keep stopping these videos because if they go over like a certain amount of minutes on my iPhone, then I have to upload everything to the cloud before I can even you know, download it to my computer. So I just keep stopping these so I have smaller, shorter videos, and I'll just stitch them together. So let me get another mag or two loaded, get this refill back up, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I just reloaded 3 more mags. There's a car that just pulled up, kind of like a camper. It's over by the bin, the shed where they keep all the sports supplies. So they pulled up within the last few minutes. I didn't even see them pull up, so they must have pulled up during the last little round I was shooting through. But I just loaded. I didn't load the greens. These are kind of expensive, so I'll just show you like how many I have left in this tin. So, you know, probably like another 100 shots in that tin. I have a tin of the JSB King, the 25 grain Kings. So that's what I've been plucking from. So I got plenty of these to use. And then I have some Barracuda Hunters with the hollow point. So let's see. We're gonna do the Kings again, the 25 grain. Let me get the crony set up. Put this in the car. All right. So 25 grain, 10 shots, JSB King. Yeah, I got to do something with that mag. That one's acting weird. .506, 513, 508, 507, 509, 509, 509. Oh, that was an error. 493. Error. 516. So the last shot was 516. I actually had a pellet bounce back, and here's what it looks like. I don't know if you can see it, but all mango. I wonder if it's hitting some rocks in the dirt. I don't even know why I opened my car door. All right, so we are down to that 150, 160, that 150, 160 bar. So I'm not even gonna refill the gun. I'm gonna reset the crony. You know what? I'm gonna refill the gun since I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna reset the crony for the Barracuda Hunters, the hollow points. I think those are the 27 and a half grains. And then I also have another mag. Where did I put that mag? I got a little special mag in my pocket, so we're gonna see what those do next too. So I'll be right back. All right, crony's reset. 27 and a half grain Hunter mags. Hunter Barracuda Hunters. My God, my head's kind of out of there just because that car just did a little U-turn and it's pulling out now, that trailer, camper, whatever it is. Refill back up. 10 shots, full mag. Let's see, I didn't really get real numbers last time because I didn't even type this in. So now we'll get hopefully get some official numbers, at least for today, with these Barracuda Hunters. .486, 492, 493, 490, 495, 495, 478, 498, 499, 490. Last shot was 490. And of course down to that 150, 160 bar. So I Can't remember the weights of the pellets in my pockets right now. Or at least what's low, you know, I'll be right back. Let me reset the crony. I'm not even gonna refill the gun for this one. This is gonna probably be my last mag. Got something in my shoe here. Stabbed me in the bottom of my foot. All right, so I think I got the weight correct there. I'll have to, I think I could reset the groups when I get home. I could type in the right weights and get the exact, you know, readings and energy. So this one, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I just loaded a mag full of cleaning pellets. These little cleaning pads. Let me see if I have one here. Those Air Venturi cleaning things. So I'm just gonna see if we can see if this will cycle them, and let's see what we get for some crony numbers with them. Wish me luck on this one. $966. No reading. I don't even think it was cycling. 840. 849. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. 858. 870. 846. 854. 853. 842. 806. Okay. So yeah, these definitely didn't like the cycle. I don't know if they were just too light or whatever, but these were all in the 9 and 800s for FPS. So now I have a clean barrel. Now I have to get the barrel dirty again. I'm gonna load another mag with some JSB Kings, and you know what? I'll be back. All right, I just refilled the gun. I haven't even touched the iPad with the crony. I just have the mags here, and I'm just testing. I'm just checking the springs. I mean, checking the screw just to make sure they do loosen up when I'm shooting. So I'm not even putting any pressure. I'm just basically just moving it enough to turn it. Cool. So that's what we're gonna do there. There's no point in even shutting this video back off. Again, I have a 10 of the JSB Kings. It's a busy day over in the recycle place. That there's a lot of compost behind here. Like where I'm shooting, there's this pile of dirt, And then there's probably 20 yards before it dips. There's a bunch of trash. People dump trash back here, you know, and but it just dips. There's nothing really back there, weeds and stuff. And then it goes into rocks and then a little hill that's probably about 7 feet tall, 8 feet tall behind the trees back there too. And then I don't know what's on the other side of that. I can see trees and that's it. I know there's compost, you know, big piles back there, probably another 100 yards, 150 yards. I'm gonna guess. And I know there's a soccer field, probably like 300 or 400 yards through the woods. Because again, we're in a state forest. This is the hunting side of the state forest. That's why I'm not really concerned about coming out here. I'm more concerned about people coming down, seeing the gun, calling the police, and then me just having to deal with the police. The last thing I want to do is, you know, have them come down here with a call on, oh, there's someone down there with a gun, you know, and them come down with their, you know, basically not knowing what they're walking into. So that's why I'm always watching. I'm always on point just to make sure, you know, if I see people come down and they want to use the field, especially kids, if they're down the other end, like I use my rangefinder, that's about 250, 300 yards. They could stay down there, I'm okay, you know, but if they have to use the field, then I just pack this shit up, throw it right in the car, and I'm out. So, another mag of the JSB Kings. Let me set the crony one more time. It really is something in my shoe here. It's like digging right in. You gotta just bear with me here a second. Let's wrap this up, huh? Let's get this last mag anyway. I'm sitting here just delaying and babbling now. That there, grab this. Bugs. All right, JSB Kings, another mag. I think this is the 4th mag we ran through here. So we have a good baseline for these. So when I crank that hammer spring, we'll at least have something to go off of. $5.21. All right, and I still have whatever it is. There must be something stuck in my sock, like, I don't know, or one of these little weed things that, you know, they get in your clothes, get in your shoe, and then they just stick you in the bottom of your foot. Not that you give a fuck about that, but, you know, it is what it is. So that was at 150, 160 bar. I have one more thing I want to do with this. Hold on. All right. So this time, I think this is, I mean, I'm having fun out here. There's no one here. I'm actually able getting to shoot this thing. So I'm still at that 150, 160 bar from that last group we did, that last string that we just shot. So what I want to do, I'm not even going to run this one over the crony. That didn't feel right. We'll see what happens now, but I just want to mag dump it. You know, I mean, that's what these are for, semi-auto. Let's see how fast this will cycle. Let's see if it'll cycle with a mag dumping from 150. Nope. It actually farted out the air somewhere. It felt weird when I loaded it last time, but let's see. Okay, so I should have listened to it when it didn't feel right. Yeah, because something happened that on that second or third shot. We're down to about 110 bar. I mean, yeah, about 110, 120. I'm just gonna put that right there. You know I gotta do one more. Let's see how low it'll go. And then I'm probably gonna go home. You know, I wanna, you know, give a little more tension on that hammer string. I wanna make an adjustment, see if I can get this at least 2 more turns, see if we can get the FPS up on these Kings up into the high 500s. See if we can get those Barracuda greens into the 6s. So let's do a mag dump. I don't know about that one either. Let's see. Okay, so it's mag dumping, no problem there. Down to just under 100 bar. And I'll be right back. I know I said it 8 other times before, but one more thing. Got a puddle here, so might as well get some dramatic effect going on out here. So one more mag, JSB Kings, and then I'm gonna pack it up. No one's, aside from the people getting rid of their waste and compost, no one's come down here, so let's see how this looks. Yes, sir. I like that shit. Looks good. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. I am gonna end up going home and you know, taking this apart, taking the receiver out of the stock so I could make an adjustment to that hammer spring, and then I'm gonna try to come back out here again. I don't know if I'll be able to make it back out here today. I'm gonna try if I can get home and if I ain't got nothing else going on, and you know, if I can sit down and make the adjustments. I'll try to set up a camera if I do, just so that way I could, you know, you guys can see what I'm doing too. But I just had to get that puddles there, might as well take advantage of it. So I'm wrapping it up here, about to pack everything up, and I'll be back. So that was it. That was me wrapping it up, and I'm just gonna pull out of here so you could see again. You guys could see, you know, where I'm at, where I'm shooting at, and what I have to you know, basically share the field with or compete with for time. So let's back our asses up on out of here. So that's one baseball field. There's another one to the left of it, another full baseball diamond right beside it. So this part of the parking lot right here is the state forest. The state forest goes all the way around this. And then once we get to like this point right here, this part was donated to the town I live in by the state forest. So this part belongs to the town. This is where like the local police have jurisdiction. Of course they have it in there too on that other side, but it's more the, you know, the rangers or whatever the fuck they're called out here, the environmental police that we have. But you know, that's why I go to this spot. It's easy. I can throw everything in my car and leave when I need to, no problems. And you know, and like I said, I've had the police run up on me a couple times. One time from being called, and the first time they thought I was having car problems, and I asked them if they wanted to see what I was doing. Nope. I told them I was shooting pellet guns. They didn't even care. They, you know, banged a Huey and left. And then the second time when the soccer dad called, they came, they checked it out, ran my name, here's my ID, take it, I ain't got shit to hide, so be it, you know what I mean? they ran it. I told them, hey, if you want me to leave, I'll leave. You know, I don't like to shoot with them down here anyway. They showed up after I was here. And he basically told me, listen, the field's yours. This is your place too. So stay as long as you want. It's only a pellet gun. Can I take a shot? I said, hell yeah. So he took a shot of the Vectis. You know, I had some apples set up about 20-something yards away, and you know, he was able to nail the apple on the first shot. So he was actually impressed. And that's why, you know, I sweat, you know, making sure people aren't there, because it's them that's gonna bring problems. The police don't even care. Well, so far they haven't, but you know, better safe than sorry. Be aware of my surroundings, and that's it. So, you know, I'm gonna try and get that hammer spring adjusted, and then I'll be back down here to test it out.